our report. First, this is our contents. First, we introduction about some basic information about them. Then we will present about corporate and ownership structure. Next is about quality of the board director. And then we will present about government practice, total evaluation, and last is the references. First, about the introduction. First, we will have some basic information about Khang company, like what's their mission. They would like to create modern urban area, green, clean living spaces, and civilized communities, and they bring to comfortable living condition and dedicated service. And about their vision, they would like to become the top enterprise in real estate investment, operation, and management. And they develop functional, high-quality projects with environmental friendliness. And about their core value, first, that's a transparency in business operations, in relationship with shareholder and stakeholder, and about quality, delivering committed quality and customer satisfaction. And then sustainability, business is built on product quality, dedicated service, environmentalist, and legal footing.
Sấy mọi người ơi. Thuyết trình lại, tại vì hồi nãy Hưng bấm chậm á.
Sao vậy?
Hưng bấm chậm khúc đầu, cái anh nói mất tiêu rồi. Nó chưa kịp ghi nữa, anh nói mất tiêu.
Vậy hả?
Ý là sau khi anh giới thiệu, ý là anh chào không mà thì em ý là kiểu nó chậm 4 giây thôi. Thì mọi người
4 giây thôi mà. Ok.
Ai lại đây hồi nãy
lại
không, nhưng
nãy ghi chưa kịp hả?
Qua vòng hồi á nó mới bấm ghi á.
Vậy hả? Ok, vậy lại nha. Ok, 4 giây không sao đâu.
Lỡ
lại nha. Ê, Huy ơi, cái phần mà basic information
nó lẹ đúng không?
Cái keyword không phải nó lẹ, mình list up keyword thôi được rồi, không cần nói hẳn gì đâu. Ok, bấm lại nha Hưng. Ok, em là người đếm nha. Hưng. Ok, em mua rồi Hưng ơi, em đếm, em phải bật lên em đếm chứ.
Thế là cứ quay đi mọi người, em lỡ bấm quay nãy giờ thì nãy giờ nó vẫn đang quay á, thì có gì em cắt cái khúc đó ra.
Ok rồi, ok vậy.
Rồi, cứ quay đi.
Hello everybody. Today our group will present for you about corporate governance report. We would like to choose Khang company to be our report. And first, about our contents, introduction. Next, corporate and ownership structure and quality of the board director. Next, relevant practice and total evaluation. And final is references. First, about introduction, we would like to introduce with you about some basic information like about the mission. They creating modern area, green, clean space, and bring to comfortable, dedicated service. And about their vision, becoming a top enterprise in real estate, develop a functional, high-quality project. And about their core value, first is transparent in business, operation, and relationship. About quality, delivering quality and customer satisfaction. And sustainability, business is built on product quality, dedicated service, responsibility, and legal footing. Next, I will introduce with you about corporate and ownership structure. First, about the corporate structure, like as we can see, first a general shareholder meeting. This is the annual or biannual, depend on them about to select and vote about the board of director and other director. And then about the inspection committee, that's a group to like supervise the board of the director. With the board director, this is very important. They are voted to supervise and manage and operate the business operation. business operation, and with the internal audit team, the role of internal audits is to provide independent assurance to risk management and governance. And about deputy general director, and they directly manage business operation and give advice. And here is some department like financial, HR, and sales and marketing. And Candians is a limited liability company, and they are established in 2001. Next. And next is about their subsidiary companies. We can understand in a simple way like that a child company of them. They have 23 companies like that. The role of them is to provide tax benefit, for example, low tax in some case, and investment purpose, and is a legal term. And here there's subsidiaries companies. And about their ownership structure, we have some basic information about charter capital and the number of treasury share. They don't like to use treasury share because because we know treasury stock is a term to use to describe the share that the company buy back from the stockholder. The purpose of this action is so that company can minimize the number of outstanding stock they have in the market. And about we have another information about shareholder structure. They come from two sources. First, about foreign and domestic. They don't have the investment from government, like from domestic. That's about nearly 54, and with foreign it is about nearly 47. And some information about bear value per share and number of outstanding shares is here.
And about the quality of the board director, the first one I will introduce for you about the positive the positions of board of director in corporations. Board of director is the management body elected by GSM. BOD has full right to make decisions on all important issues related to purpose and interest of the company, except for issues under GSM control. In Candy, they have 5 numbers about that include chairwomen and 4 other members, in which 2 are non-executive and 3 are executive. And the first one in the BOD of Khang that is Miss Mai Trần Thanh Trang, MBA and Bachelors of her, that is Bachelor degrees in Laws, Land Management, Engineers, and current positions of her, that is Chairwoman of BOD. And the next, that is Mr. Lý Điền Sơn, bachelor degrees from the University of Culture, and he's in the positions of deputy chairman of BOD. And the next that is Miss Nguyễn Thị Cẩm Vân. Her bachelor's that is master degrees in land management, and current positions that is member of BOD, independent members. And the next that is Miss Nguyễn Thị Điệp Phương, bachelor degrees in economics finance, and current positions that is member of BOD. And the last one that is Mr. Lê Hoàng Sơn, bachelor degrees in law, bachelor degrees, and the current positions of him that is member of BOD.
Next is about the government practice. Um, it's about government practice, and this is the Canadian structure organizations, and Canadian has conduct 5 activities to build the codes of conduct, which are the first one is general meeting, the second is inspection committee and internal audit. Next is the assessment of board of director. Next is the assessment of general director team, and the final one is risk management. And the code of conduct that Canadian has come, come out is accountability, transparency, responsibilities, and fairness. About the general meeting of shareholders, there are two important um, events that is occur in 2019. The first one is in January. Canadians are increasing maximized charter capital to over 3 trillion 800 billion, and they merge and acquisitions with Binjan Investment and Construction Joint Stock Company. The second event is in April. Canadian disclose information to public associated with external audit. The dividend policy, issue common stock, and bonus salary planning strategy in 2020. And this is about the transparency and fairness. Next is the inspection committee and internal audit. The first one is inspection committee. Candy has hold 4 meeting inspection on 2019. Uh, these were approved by general meeting of shareholders, and and were directly control the BOD and BOM in terms of operation to achieve strategic targets, and these facilitate the communication between BOD and BOM. About the internal audit, uh, Candy, according to quarterly report in 2019, Candy associated with the external audit and ensuring clear number of accounting, and these are transparency and accountability. About the assessment of the BOD, 28 meeting and issue resolution on key issue of the company in 2019. BOD quickly makes strategic decision and effectively fulfill its duty in maintaining stable and safe operation for the company. Approve the plan to issue additional Candy share. Approve the plan to pay dividend for FY 2017, 5% stock and 5% cash. Approve the registration to increase the charter capital, and approve the increase of Candy charter capital. These are accountability and responsibility. And about the assessment of general director team, they has assessed 3 sections, which has business operation, financial operation, and development planning. And these are accountability and responsibility. The final one is risk management. They have identified 4 main risks. The first one is economic policy and real estate market risk. The second is business and financial risk. The third is risk in legality, project implementation, and reputation. And the final one is risk related to environment, occupation, health, and they try to mitigate the measure to reduce these risks. And this is about accountability and responsibility.
Now we move to the final part in our presentation. as we mentioned about that, we introduce the common structure in accounting, and we also evaluate the BOD in term of verification experience, and also we introduce you the interaction between uh, different department, different parts in the government coverage. So we evaluate this kinds of information. So we wrote some benefits of having a good corporate governance. So firstly, I want to introduce you the operational activity based on accountability and responsibility. Handling try to remove the risk. Also, they try to uh, increase the communication between BOD and BOM. As my team mentioned about that, you can see that there are several financial retail demonstrate my idea that handling are doing something positive and well. So the liquidity ratio, even though we saw a downtrend of the figure, but it could be seen at uh, it were successful when controlling the cash, the liquidity in term of operation. And also we see that the Canadian try to maintain a capital structure, more stability, more uh, Congress, and also some profitability ratio, ROA, ROE. This figure show a good size of making a profit in terms of investments. So we see uh, the increase in the profit before tax, and also the increase the profit after tax. When we see this table, it increase about more than 10% a year from a 2018 to 2019. So this is the first benefits of having a good corporate structure, operational activity. So based on this condition, we also have the other associated benefits, lower the company cost of capital, and easily straightforwardly we can raise more the value of assets. You can see that there were an increase, a significant increase in terms of total value from uh, around about 9,000 to about 30,000 from 2017 to 2019. In the figure, we also see the asset Canadian trying to maintain more and more inventory asset instead of a cash. They conduct a small project to prepare for the sale markets. So we see the other benefit of having a good coverage, see a lower the cost of capital and raising the value of assets. Because Canadian try to improve the fairness and the transparency between the investor and the Canadian. So straightforwardly, they access to the capital markets without any difficulty or any interruption. So you can see that the total capital from Canadian increase year by year because they try to build a strong relationship between the stakeholder and try to make them more confident about the future. The expectation from the investor in real loss based on the the Canadian performance yearly. Uh, Canadian use more financial leverage by borrowing more debt to increase their scale and size in the market. So this is a time for them to need more capital funding or capital of the support from capital markets. So based on this, profile influence of having a good correlation, so Canadian have established a good reputation when they actually a top 10 property developer in Vietnam, top 50 best Vietnamese list company, and also top 3 in the large cap and top 10, and there are a lot of achievement required related to the success of handling. So at the end, it increased the high reputation of a handling. So in terms of investor perspective, it would be right. It would be more beneficial when they choose to invest in a handling. It's not only about their financial performance, but also having a good corporate structure to build to maintain the relationship between a stakeholder, to build a strong congress between the BOD, BOM. They try to establish some regulation, commitment, and created an independent department such as internal audit or even inspectors commitment to ensure that they can maintain the core of value, transparency, responsibility, fairness, and accountability. So it would be great for the investor to choose fund Candy as a long-term investment. So this my reference can this answer this. And thank for your listening. If you have any question, we will be happy to answer. Okay, so right.